One morning, Sydney was waiting for a train to arrive. When it finally did, Oliver was at the start of the train. "Howdy ho, Oliver," Sydney said nicely. "Good morning to you, Sydney." Originally, Douglas was supposed to build this train, but now he's on the mainland, and we can't do anything about it. You're the only engine available for now. You'll be able to shunt in the yard later, after this train. Just be careful, these trucks are most troublesome of them all. Therefore, they might cause trouble for you. I think I'll be fine enough, Oliver. Now, as you said, I will couple out my train. When Oliver saw Sydney go off happily, he had a bad feeling. Oh dear, this is not gonna go well. As Sydney went along, the truck spoke. "Fellas, what's this ponying us? Seems like a blue box on wheels, if you ask me." "I didn't know we were on Amazon." The naughty trucks just laughed contemptuously. "When we arrive to the station, we should push him so that he goes further and comes late. I personally agree." Sydney didn't hear the trucks making their plan. When Sydney and the truck gang arrived at the station, they didn't stop. He reached by. He then came to a stop. "Oi, what was that for?" Sydney had memory issues, so had he completely forgotten about what Oliver had said to him. "Oh, come on, you can't get a joke once in a while." "Well, yes, maybe, but not this kind of joke at this point in time. Understood?" "No, you're just boring. We need some excitement right now." Then the truck started to sing very loudly, and Sydney just couldn't understand why. Along the way, Sydney started to get worried. Then he saw something horrible. He saw a fox sleeping down the line. "Stop! We must stop!" he said, crying down. The trucks then had a horrible, terrible idea. They were gonna push Sydney onto the fox. Then it happened. Sydney was diverted onto the other line, leaving the trucks quite surprised. Sydney ran into the bush and onto dirt. The fox woke up and quickly ran away. But the fox was not the only orange sight. Sydney was in front of Terence the tractor. Hello? I'm sorry for the introduction." "Well, it's not the worst introduction. I'll go get help." And Terence went away. The people that Terence called was Dennis, who came with Rocky. "Did you know that you're actually quite lucky?" "But I'm derailed. How am I lucky?" "Well, you're not to blame for Sir Zard. These three fellows are. And second, we'll tell Sir Topham Hatt about this." "Huh. I guess you're right. Oliver told me that you had to be careful. And, just saying, but, you don't seem to be doing that." "Whoops, he did tell me that. But I will try to remember things. I swear." "Well, that's good, because we don't want this to happen again." "Yeah, you're right. Did I, miss something?" "You, kinda did," Terence said while being on the dirt. At the end of the day, Sydney learned a valuable lesson, and it's one that he should never forget. Meanwhile, the trucks did try to learn their lesson. "Back to have scrap in your Fred?" "You must like it if you only have it in yourself." "I don't want to talk about it," Fred murmured.